Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, if you don't already know me, and I'm pumped about today's video because I'm going to be sharing 12 drugstore products, some that I have been using for a long time, some that I just picked up last week, and I did a full face of makeup with them, so this is the end result. It's more of like a no makeup look, which is really the vibe that I've been going for lately. But before we get into this video, make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to make sure that you get a notification every time that I post, and let's get into it. This is my big basket of 12 beauty drugstore goodies. I got all of these from Target. I know you can probably get them at yours. I decided to film this video for two reasons. One, the first being that for the longest time, I thought that to get a good makeup look, you had to buy really expensive makeup products, and you don't. Like, these products are so insanely affordable. The other reason why I decided to film this is because I love watching these on YouTube. They're some of my favorite videos because I know that if I watch one of these videos, the next day I'm gonna go to Target and have so much fun in the beauty aisle. I hope that I can do that for you and you find a few things that you like. Item number one is the e.l.f. Wow Brow. This comes in a few different shades. I think I am the medium shade, and what this does is just highlight the brows that you already have. It gives you a very natural brow. I've heard that it's really similar to the Glossier Boy Brow, and I'm pretty sure this is $4, but I use it all the time. If you have really light brow hairs, this is for you because this will coat all of them and make them just a shade or two darker. This is something that I recently have picked up, and it is the Milani 110 Partner in Crime Most Wanted eyeshadow palette. I picked this up last week and I've been using it ever since. The reason why I like it is because it reminds me of Tarte so much. The one thing that I will say is that it's not as pigmented as Tarte, but it definitely is more pigmented than most eyeshadows, so definitely a steal. I like using the first three colors, and then the last two I can see myself using as an eyeliner. This mascara will change your life. It's the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. You can get it at Ulta or you can get it on Amazon for I think $4 or $5, but look at my lashes. This is the best mascara I have ever used. I've been using it since summer, and it really does a good job of volumizing and coating every single lash. I like that it has a curved brush too. Next is the NYX Marshmallow Primer. This is such a good primer. It reminds me of Smashbox, except it's not clear. It's like a pinkish color. I'll put some on my hand to show you. It actually comes out looking like a marshmallow, and it smells really sweet, but it just blends so seamlessly and fills in all your pores, so it perfectly primes your face. The next two products are L'Oreal, and I am L'Oreal's biggest fan. I have been using the L'Oreal products since I was a preteen, and I've been using this Lumi Glotion to mix with my foundation for probably 2 years now. It is such a cool shimmer color. I think it does come in a few shades. This one is the Light Glow, and I'm gonna show you just on my hand what it looks like. So it comes out looking like this, and then you just blend, and I blend this with my foundation or tinted moisturizer, and it gives it such an amazing shimmer. The next product is the Skin Paradise Tinted Moisturizer. This has SPF in it, which is so important, SPF 19. I've been using this for the past 3 weeks since I got it, and I am in shade Fair 03. Really good, and blends really well. If you are still using Tarte Shape Tape, why? Because Revolution Beauty came out with their version of Shape Tape, and it's the exact same thing. It comes in a little bit smaller of a bottle, but I want to say that it's like a third or a fourth of the price of Shape Tape, and it works the exact same, has the same amount of coverage. I'm pretty sure it's the same exact formula, but it is definitely a lot more affordable, and I like the applicator a lot better. I will always choose loose powder over pressed powder. I think that it sets your face a lot better. And I was a big fan of the Laura Mercier one. I still am a big fan, but I was trying to find the best drugstore version, and I found this original formula Airspun loose face powder, and I really like it. I have only tried it for the past few days, but it has been really good to my face. And I have it in the shade Honey Beige. There was a shade lighter than this and there was a shade darker than this. I would have gotten the shade that is a little bit lighter, but they didn't have it in stock, so I went with this one, and it still works really well. Just enough to get the greasiness away, but still keep the glow. I just have to say that these drugstore makeup brands are really stepping up their packaging game. Like, everything is a bronze, pink, rose gold, and it's so cute. But this leads me to my next product, which is the Revolution bronzer. I like how big this thing is. I almost had a heart attack before filming because I dropped this exactly just like this with it open on the floor, and I thought that it was going to shatter into a million pieces and that I wouldn't be able to share it with you, but it survived. It's actually perfect. I have it in the shade Mega Bronzer 01 Cool, and I really like this shade on myself. I do have pretty fair skin, so it's hard for me to find a bronzer that works and blends well, and this one does the trick. This is a product I have had since summer. It's the Clean Fresh Cream Blush Sweet Innocence by CoverGirl. I think this is such a sweet, cute blush color. I love a liquid blush. Liquid blush is by far my favorite, and I prefer it over any other type of blush. I just take the blush with a beauty blender and go on the sides of my eyes, sort of in a V this way. I don't do my blush here anymore. I don't know if you caught it on my Instagram, but I said that I learned from a TikTok actually that if you do blush, like if you apply it while you're smiling like this, and then you drop your face afterwards, the blush is highlighting the lowest point of your cheek, which is something that you don't want. So I learned that trick, and I don't think that I will ever go back to applying blush on my cheeks like I did before. I love this V area, and it's a very subtle color. So if you want something more intense than this, they do offer like darker blushes and brighter blushes, but something in the middle was just perfect for me. My poor Wet n Wild Hello Halo highlighter has been through the ringer. It doesn't have the top case anymore. I've been using it since summer, and this is my go-to. I feel like once you find a highlighter that works for you, you just use it nonstop. And this is the one that I found works best for me. I use the pink blush one to cover the blush that I have already applied, and then on top of that, just right above it, I use the gold highlighter, and then I use the gold highlighter down my nose, under my brows, and on my cupid's bow. And this stuff is amazing. It also comes in different shades, but this is the one that I recommend. I feel like it looks so good on everybody. Last but not least, the Milani Make It Dewy Setting Spray. I don't necessarily believe in the powers of setting spray, that it'll make your makeup last all day. I think that really depends on the makeup that you're wearing, but I do believe that it adds a nice finish to any of your looks, especially if it's a no makeup look. It just makes you look a little bit more glowy. I feel like we got through that pretty quickly. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments or in my DMs. I will leave all of the names of the products and the links in the description box below, but really love all of these products, and they're all, I want to say, under $12. Like, I don't think I spent over $12 on anything. So if you're a girl on a budget, I got you. Head to Target. If you end up getting any of this stuff at Target or CVS or any other drugstore, let me know and tag me in your pictures, because I'd love to see what you got. And before we wrap this thing up, make sure that you like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye. Thanks for watching.